Good evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, July 12th. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Denise Douglas. So glad you could join us this evening. It was supposed to be just another day at work for a WSSC crew at the Oxon Hill job site. Instead, police are investigating a worksite death. It happened at around 10 this morning in the 700 block of Neptune Avenue. Investigators say a WSSC contractor was partially buried when the trench he was working in collapsed. Crews tried to extricate him, but he was pronounced dead at the scene.
We'll be conducting a criminal investigation into the matter as far as things with barriers and other safety equipment and things that they're required to have. That would be something that would fall on some other agencies to investigate.
Hunter also says crews are expected to be at the scene for several hours to determine exactly what went wrong and why. Maryland lawmakers say the fight to bring the new FBI headquarters to Prince George's is not over, despite the announcement from the General Services Administration that it's canceling the project due to funding issues. The J. Edgar Hoover building has long been in disrepair. Two of the three final sites identified as potential locations for the new facility are in the county. Rashawn Baker is calling on Republican Governor Larry Hogan to reach out and urge Trump and his administration to put the project back on track. The county executive says he also wants the developers who bid on the site to get involved in the effort.
As of now, we haven't heard from any of the developers who said that we're now going to do something else with our two sites. And we're asking them to hold off, let us put some pressure on the Trump administration. In hours of work, we've probably spent about $1 million, but we've already pre-approved the process for the permitting process. The zoning process has been approved by the council, and we've committed to transportation funds. In fact, we were meeting with WMATA yesterday and talking to them about, because their concerns is Greenbelt. We committed to the interchange at Greenbelt that will help not only WMATA be able to develop around it, but help the county. And we said our plans are still moving forward. We're not changing anything until we hear further from our congressional delegation.
Baker says relocating the FBI to Prince George's would have been a game changer, adding that the $2 billion development project would be the biggest the state has ever seen.
Laurel police have made a second arrest in the murder of 62-year-old retired FBI agent Scott Horn. Jason Bird, a handyman who sources say worked for Horn, was arrested July 10th and is facing first-degree murder charges. The agent's estranged wife, Ann Reed Allen, was arrested June 30th and charged with first-degree murder. Horn was killed in March. He was found by officers responding to a 911 call indicating that someone was suffering from upper body trauma.
A fire rips through a couple's home in Hyattsville early this morning. It happened in the 7600 block of Willow Hill Drive a little after 5. Firefighters encountered heavy flames on top the floor of the home. Thankfully, the couple living in the home was able to escape safely. The two-story home didn't have a working smoke detector, I should say. No word yet on the cause of that fire, and police continue to investigate exactly what happened.
Well, if you've been outside, there's probably no need to tell you that it is hot, but it's going to get even hotter over the next few days. So that's why Prince George's officials are asking the public to check on the seniors in their lives. While folks were having fun shooting pool in the cool indoors at the Camp Springs Senior Activity Center, Kathy Stancy says she is concerned about those not prepared for the heat.
You saw the seniors inside. They're being very wise. They're staying out of this heat. But for those of us who have to go out and have things we need to do, there's a couple of tips we really need to keep in mind. One is dress for summer. Dress cool. Light colors reflect the heat. Slow down. Don't rush, because the more we rush, the hotter we get. We always want to look after our neighbors. Especially if you haven't seen them and you normally do, give a call, give a tap on the door, see how things are going. Make sure if they have air conditioning, they're using it. If they have electric fans, they're using them. Another way to cool down, reminding your neighbors, take a cool shower or a bath. Slow down, drink plenty of water, take care of each other.
And for more information about a senior center near you, you can call 301-265-8450.